Ayy! Peace to the gods and goddesses on planet Kai. Peace to the ancestors, Source, Orishas, planet Kai herself, the sun, the elements, elemental beings, nature, animals, insects, everything and everyone with spirit and soul. Let me go a little bit for y'all. Grand rising, grand afternoon. Peace, love, and abundance to you. So, a lot's been going on, but I've been having trouble lately trying to get the videos out through my laptop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I try to go, what's that? I try to go record, screen freezes, crashes. So it's been going down lately as trying to prevent me to do a lot of what I need to do. Even though I have been getting a lot of work done, we're gonna do it this way, and I'm gonna go buy me a new laptop, tablet, all that extra shit, and then ain't gonna stop the message. I'm gonna still get it out and do what I have to do, and all that good stuff. With that being said, let's kind of get right to it, right? Because I got a lot to say, and I've been seeing a lot and hearing a lot, and we're gonna get to it. So with that being said, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, a wonderful start to your day, and I hope it's continuing. I hope it's going on, because we're getting into it. We are getting into it. This is the energy cycle right here. 2023, the energy cycle right here, where we don't want to mess around. We don't want to mess around. It's already started, right? The elevation of stealing and robbing. There's been a high increase in that. Just the other day, somebody just got caught casing somebody's house, walking around their house trying to figure out how they're gonna break into it. And the person that was doing the casing was very well dressed, right? Now, when you see that, what do you think, right? Because we can't judge, we can't assume, we can't say that person is well off because of how they dressed. My point is, inflation is so high, it's never going to be enough for people because of how high inflation is now and how they're jacking up prices now. And then for people who can't afford things, they're going to steal. And even people that can afford things, they ain't going to want to spend their money, so they're going to steal. So this is the energy cycle where we got to be on board, we got to be on point, we got to be focused, we got to be in tune with self, source, planet Kai, and being in tune with our spirituality and strengthening ourselves physically and spiritually. Both. Because as much as it's a frequency war, it is a frequency war, and spiritual, and you're going to get physical. Whether you want to or not, you're going to have to get physical. So it's important now. What is that? That's a bike. It's important now that we and it's nice outside, 71 degrees in February. If you have not been paying attention to how the planet is getting hotter, you're going to see less and less of winter. Planet Kai is going back to normal the way things were. So all of you that thinking winter is real and snow is real and all this nighttime and shit where we had two suns in the sky, like, hey, we had two suns in the sky. So with that knowledge alone, when do we have time for winter? When the meaning of winter is death. That's the meaning of winter, is death. You can look that up yourself too. Its purpose is to kill. But they'll tell you in school that winter is here to clean the planet. They tell you that in school. Winter is here to clean the planet. It freezes everything and cleans the planet. That's why everything dies in it. Are we paying attention? Are we focusing? Or are we out here judging and assuming? Are we focusing? Or are we hearing knowledge and information and we holding it for self and we ain't telling nobody else about it? But we trying to correct other people. Oh, you just saying what you heard. What the fuck are you doing every day? You rehearsing your rap songs, you hear it on the radio, you sing it. Somebody tell you something, you want to tell the next person. You watching Love and Hip Hops and all this extra dumb shit on TV, watered down bullshit, how they expose us and make us look silly on TV, but we run and go tell our friends, did you see how so and so? somebody giving you knowledge on life, you take that and hold that to self. You might tell a couple of people, but that's the same thing you trying to say somebody else is doing, you doing the same thing. But you've been doing that all your fucking life. In school, getting taught whatever bullshit knowledge, we all did it, I did it, we in school, whatever bullshit knowledge been taught to you in church or whatever religion you practicing, get told to you, you're going to tell somebody else. So here we go, we got gods and goddesses coming together. We hearing the message, we delivering the message back, and y'all opening your mouth talking about, oh, you just saying what you heard. What the fuck are you supposed to do? How is a message supposed to get spread? How the fuck do you think fucking artists and everybody and movie stars and everybody gets noticed? Because word of mouth, motherfucker, because of you. Because of you, nigga, like because of you. You are out there watching these things, doing these things, then you're going to tell me, yo, you gotta see some new video. Yo, you gotta blah, 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 blah. You know how it go, bro. Let's not even play. Let's not even play. It's the same thing with sneakers, nigga. Yo, you seen the new 11s? No, I ain't seen it. You pull out your phone quick. Oh, picture up. Like, come on, man. Stop playing, nigga. Word of mouth, bro. But that's what we supposed to be doing. But especially with this information, you take this information. See, that's the thing. That's another thing, too, y'all fucking do. Y'all receive whatever misinformation from school, whatever fake knowledge y'all receive from religion and church and all that shit, and y'all don't research it. Y'all don't research shit. You accept it. Y'all don't research shit. So somebody goes and then take the same message and delivers it through positivity and give it back. And then, oh, you just saying what you a goofball. You a whole woofy, nigga. I ain't even gonna tell you what that mean yet. You a whole one of those. You don't make sense. And if the shoe fits, it fits, motherfucker, wear it. You don't make sense. Cause you gotta make it make sense to me. With this information, you take this information. Yes, you do help somebody else by delivering the message. But at the same time, you take it and you meditate on it. See, that's our research. See, in school, you don't meditate on none of that bullshit. So you go home, your kids get it, you get it, you in college, whatever fake ass bullshit they telling you, you get it, you go home and you do your research through that homework, right? Meditation. You want to know something? Meditate. Ask source. You hear information, especially if it resonates with you, you know your soul is connected to soul is magnetism. So whatever's being told you, if it's a lie, you ain't gonna connect with it unless you confused. But outside of that, you're gonna gravitate towards that because it's facts, it's truth. Your soul know that. You know it's facts. You know it's truth. Okay, so what do you do with that? You go out there and you meditate on it. Especially if it's true, you're going to get more information on it that you didn't even hear from what you originally heard it from. Intent, intuition. You ask for insight. Not intent, but insight. You ask for insight. And that's how you dig in further on what you're learning. Saying what you heard. Like your ass ain't out here rapping these songs. I put it with a stick. You ain't putting no stick on no nothing on nobody. Now cut it out. And if you is, you better cut it the fuck out. Cause this ain't the energy. Hey, this ain't the energy cycle for fucking around, bro. This one right here, 2023. A lot of shit's happening. It's gonna be happening. It's gonna be happening in the next 3 to 5 years too. You gotta be on your shit right now. Here today though. Today though, you gotta be on point right now. I don't know what else to say. But today, though, gotta be on point. From here on out, I told you, I said this before, and this is why we have to make sure we're doing our research, as well as listening to other gods and goddesses with knowledge and insight. I said this before in my other videos. Stop disrespecting nature. I said that before. I said for those of you who running over, because I see it out here where I'm at. So for those of you who, you know what you doing. You running over them fucking animals in the street. I don't hit no fuck. I stop my, I don't care what animal. I don't care if it's a bird, a squirrel. I don't give a fuck, man. If it's natural to this planet, I stop my car. I don't give a fuck is behind me. I stop my car and I wait for that motherfucker to go by. I wait for that wonderful animal to go by. I don't be running over shit. I don't be littering and shit and doing all this wild shit, nigga. I clean up where I'm at. Shit in the grass, man, I pick that shit up, bro. I speak to Planet Ka. I say Grand Rising to Planet Ka, the sun itself. But I said this a while back. Be careful how you treat nature. Like, y'all wilding how you doing nature. And Isis Wisdom Premonition, and you gotta watch the 2023 and you gotta watch the new one, the Premonition. And these are just confirmation, especially when you tapping in and you hear other people speaking. It's confirmation for you, especially if you've already been thinking it or already seen the vision of it, and hear somebody saying it. It's confirmation for you. That's how it resonates. Y'all corny. That's how it resonates. Don't try to knock somebody else for enlightening themselves and then trying to enlighten somebody else, man. Don't do that, man. That's you. That's just you and your root chakra. Woofy, homie that said that, you and your root chakra, bruh. You can't knock somebody for being enlightened and then trying to enlighten somebody else. That's what they want to do every time. Every time one of us gets smart, because we already smart, we gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, help somebody else with that wisdom. There's always somebody else that's one of us that gotta try to do some extra shit. They try to downplay, bro. We gotta stop doing that shit, bro. Stop disrespecting nature. She said, damn, I said it in my videos already, but she said it. Y'all gonna see sinkholes popping up out of nowhere, swallow motherfuckers, taking y'all the fuck out. But I said this before, and I said it to people in my personal space, that when y'all be fucking in the waters, and you fucking around in the waters, bro, you don't see no sharks be biting gods and goddesses and all that. And then you would think that shark attacks and all that happen often, and they really don't. But some of y'all be fucking with nature, so when y'all be going in the water, nature get at you. So okay, all right, let's get back to it. Let's get right into a good one. This one that just happened in Florida. First of all, just go look up Florida Gators, not the football team. You're gonna see this big ass motherfucker, prehistoric like gator. Now I say that shit was big. It was off the ground. You know, usually their belly's close to the ground. That motherfucker was off the ground. And you can see the muscles in his or her legs. You can see the muscles in the legs of that wonderful creature. You can see the muscles in the legs. Yo, walking. Just passing through, going back to the water. Big as shit. This lady, just recently, this just happened. She walking her dog in Florida, near the pond again. You know, they be having those little ponds where they live at. So they have their houses and they have the grass, and then like in the middle of it or around it, it'd be like ponds and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be nice looking because, you know, people people live around it, so they gotta keep the grass, and you know, it don't look swampish. You know what I mean? But that's how it. She walking her dog. The alligator came out the water, boy, grabbed her on up and took her down, bro. Took her life, bro. Took her life, bro. Now, just because she got a pet, it doesn't mean that she respect nature. She probably don't even respect her pet. She probably just respect them enough to walk the motherfucker. You don't know, but what I do know and what I did get from that is nature. Respect nature. Because the alligator ain't attack the dog. In most cases, if you look it up on YouTube as well, research, meditate on it. If you look it up as well, you're going to see that the alligators, they usually come out of the water and go grabbing on the dogs and shit. Motherfucker came out the water and went directly for her. They didn't give a fuck about the dog. They didn't touch the dog. No, nothing. Went straight for her. Grabbed her ass up. Nigga. Death roll that ass, nigga. Respect nature. Respect nature, bro. It's gonna happen just like that. Respect nature. This ain't just like what we can't play around, man. We gotta make sure we doing what's right. We gotta make sure we getting into our spirituality and taking care of ourselves for real, right? So, with that being said, let's get up into it with this metals in the body. I want to talk about detoxing the metals from out your body. Now you're like, how the fuck we get that in our body? Well, we get metals in the body through a lot of things, man, and it's and a lot of it is innocent, but it's way the system have up, man. They have a lot of GMO and a lot of toxins and metals and a lot of shit that we eat, and even in the things that the simplest things that we do, that toxins and metals can enter the body. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, a lot of times it be innocent. We don't know. Like, for instance, when you're in your house and if it's hot, you turn the AC. Metals in the air, you're breathing that in. Reverse, it's cold in the house, you turn on the heat. So it's the same shit for your car. You get in your car, you sit down in your car, you turn on the heat, you turn the AC. Metals come out, you breathe that in. And if you don't aware of that, you don't aware of that. You don't really know, but you just trying to take care of your condition at the moment. I'm hot, so let me turn on the AC. These things right here, phones. Got that phone to your face, using that phone, metals. You receive. So with that, when it comes out with the phones and TVs, that deals with magnetic fields, electromagnetic fields. Now that is a whole different subject, right? Where how they use electromagnetic fields to get to your, you know what I'm saying, reach your retinas and get to your brain, you know what I'm saying, and fuck with your mind state and brainwash you and get you to do certain things through electromagnetic waves and keep you drawn in to these TVs and these phones and shit. That's what they do. But that's a whole nother lesson. But that has something to do with, you know, metals. But that's more like electromagnetic field, right? And then also on top of like the shit that we eat, right? So when you have metals in the body, it causes a lot of chronic conditions. You know what I'm saying? In your vascular, in your cardiovascular, of course, right? In your cardiovascular, in your neurological conditions, and a lot of neurological conditions, right? As I have my notes pulled up over here, I'm gonna get into that. Neurological conditions, right? And then it also, metals in the body also causes kidney problems and kidney failures. But like I said, right, through the ACs in your phone, in your house or in your car, you're receiving metals in the body. Like, through the things that we're drinking and through the things that we're eating, you're receiving metals into the body. So we have to take care of ourselves, right? We gotta work out or do some form of working out that we are improving our body. And then we meditate, which improves our body, but our spirituality, though, our aura, our energy, it builds us up on the inside, right? So and so we have to make sure that we doing the thing as a whole. Like, it's a whole, like being a god, a goddess, man. Like, in this matrix, it's not easy, man. Like, we got work to do because the work that they did on us and the work that they still trying to do on us. So we gotta work out and we gotta eat right, you know what I'm saying, and we gotta meditate just to, you know what I'm saying, just to get that shit back, you know what I'm saying. And it's very important that we do so. So the metals and toxins in our body, right? Like, how do we deal with that, right? So you can take beets, ginger, carrot, and I think it's lemon, right? I gotta get the last one in there. But you take that, you clean off the beet, cut it, you know what I'm saying, get that skin off. You want to see that purple, that burgundy, right? You want to get to that. You want to slice up the ginger and everything like that. You want to take those things and you want to put it in the blender with some water, grind it up, and then drink that. It's a detox. That's one way to do that particular detox, right? But to get the heavy metals out of your body, right? I want you to try this right here. A cilantro heavy metal detox. Cilantro heavy metal, as you can see, the top is pretty much see-through because it gets used, my friends, right? So this is it's planetary herbals, right? Cilantro heavy metal detox, and you take that 3 times a day, about 2 droplets. Bop, bop. It don't taste all that great, but if you like cilantro, you know, you might like it a little bit. I like cilantro. I love cilantro, but you know, it don't taste all that great right there. But that right there, about 2 to 3 times, 3 times daily, about 2 drops, and hey, you gonna see the difference right? You will be using the bathroom though, because it's a detox and it's gonna flush you out though, but you're gonna feel better. You're gonna feel a lot healthier. You're gonna feel a lot cleaner in your body. I can't explain it, but it's a feeling that you get within that, that when when you use that one in particular, or you do it naturally, like I explained, right? And yeah, do your research though. But that's one of them that you would take and you would use, and that will help you with the metals in your body, and really have you looking great and feeling great. And also, next, what we want to just get at is briefly. I'm not gonna dive too much into it, because it's a big lesson when we talk about the electromagnetic fields. I gotta talk about the TV and what happens with that. And that's so big, right? But what we want to get at right now is, before we go, is we want to talk about electromagnetic fields as far as dealing with your phone and the internet, your phone and the internet, right? There's the electromagnetic fields on there. How we are drawn to that is very, very strong. Try not to be on your phone so much, especially in this energy cycle, because some of y'all gonna turn into some robots. If you ain't tapping in spiritually, if you ain't meditating, if you ain't practicing goodwill, if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, if you're not separating yourself from the matrix, if you're not separating yourself from these laptops and these cameras and everything like that, if you're not taking the time out to work on yourself personally, see, I can teach this stuff all day and do what I gotta do all day, but it's a time and period where I gotta go clean myself and not be on the camera and not do any of these things and work on me, because I can't deliver any type of message in a regular form, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So you woofies out there that's weird with your comments and your thoughts, you're missing out because you're focusing on the wrong things. This is an energy cycle where right now that we have to get ourselves together. We really do. We have to get our shit together. So we have to detox the metals out of our body. My next subject is these phones and the internet. That when you electromagnetic fields, like okay, for instance, like, how do you feel if you leave your phone, or even if you thought you lost your phone? How you feel on the inside? What happened to it? What happens to you instantly? You instantly freak out. Immediately you feel rushed. Your heart starts beating. Why? Because we have invested so much into our fucking phones. We have invested so much into having internet that without it, you feel like you're missing so much of you. And that's exactly what they want you to feel. That's exactly how they want you to feel. It is very important that we break away from these things. That, well, at least we start somewhere till we break away from these things. That's why with your phone in your pocket, you can't go 20 minutes without going like this. Now, if your phone if the volume is up and you know you have a certain notification sound for your text message and you're calling, aside from any other notification, if you don't hear a phone call or a text, how many of you still picking up your phone? You just gotta see what's going on, right? You gotta see, what if I missed the text? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like we go for it, right? We gotta find a way to break away from that. You gotta go into self. You gotta focus on creating. And that's a whole nother subject that is deep. That's deep. That's a deep one. That's coming from a different place of wisdom and knowledge. But we gonna get into that. But these phones and these internets, man, right? Electromagnetic fields that plays on your brain, that plays on your sleeping, that plays on your dreaming and your thought process. Try this. And what you should be doing is at nighttime, before you go to bed, is to turn off your phone. If you have an alarm clock, use that. If your phone is your alarm clock, get an alarm clock, right? Or Set the alarm on your TV. Turn your TV off, obviously, but set the alarm on your TV where your TV turns on, right? To where it could wake you up a bit. But turn your phone off and turn your internet off. Turn those two things off when you go to sleep. See, when you turn your phone off, see, you're not gonna wake up in the middle of the night rushing to go check on your phone. Because a lot of y'all losing sleep because of that too. See, that phone is on, so electromagnetic field, and your internet is on. So these electromagnetic fields is getting in the way of your sleeping. These electromagnetic fields are actually keeping you awake. They are actually getting in the way of your sleeping. And once that's happening, guess what else is getting in the way of? It's getting in the way of your dreaming. You can't dream properly. Right? When's the last time you had a dream? How often do you even have a dream? How well do you sleep? You don't even realize because of your internet and your phone being on. That's playing in the reason why you can't sleep well. That's playing into the reason why you can't dream or dream often. Turn it off. Try it. Turn off your phone. Turn off your internet. Unplug that junk. Go to bed. Watch how you dream. First of all, watch how well you sleep. Watch how you dream. And then watch how you remember your dream. You're going to be able to remember your dream. You'll be able to remember it. You'll be able to really experience it without the electromagnetic waves being in the way. You ain't got to believe shit I'm saying. But what I've been saying, it's already been happening though. What else do I need to say? What else does anybody else need to say? Because I ain't the first one, I ain't the only one. So what else does anybody else need to say for you to get that? That no matter what we are saying to you, it's already happening and it's going to happen. And it's going to continue to happen. Because Planet Kai is going back to the way things were and the way things should and always will be. And there is nothing you can do about it. You can try to bring up false accusations and arrest. You can sit there and try to make a mockery of us on the screen. You can sit there and try to close every door. And it won't work because of Ogun, because of our research, the removal of all obstacles. May all obstacles be removed from our path. And once you speak these things into existence, and once you believe in these things in your power, nobody can stop you. They can just try to put obstacles in the way. But once you realize that the power within you, that God and God say you are, the knowledge is continual. The power is limitless. Where you can go mentally and physically and spiritually is limitless. Because of how powerful we are and how powerful we recognize that we are. So while you're sitting back, casting judgment and assuming, there's work to be done. There's missions to be fulfilled. Are you living your life purpose? Are you taking steps forward in life purpose? Let's keep these things in mind. I love you. That's why we're here. That's why I'm here. I know what my purpose is. I've seen it. And it's still been explained to me. And the more I learn, the happier I am. The happier I have become. You can't stop me. They can't stop us. Come out of low vibrational thinking and actions. Because the body's gonna follow the mind. How you think and how you process, the body will follow. Let's get in tune. Let's get focused. Let's maintain. Let's grow. Let's help each other. You realize every time you talk about somebody, you downplay somebody, and you come across somebody like that, you're talking about yourself. Because I am you and you are me. We are we and we are we. If that makes sense. I am everything and everything is me. You are everything and everything is you. So when you point fingers, what are you doing, man? How are you helping that person's growth, and then how are you helping your own? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. We gotta come out of talking about each other, man. We got a lot going on, man. We gotta detox ourselves. We gotta clean our bodies up. We gotta work out, man. We gotta turn off your TVs or your phones, your internet. Turn these things off. Slide those things off, man. To increase yourself, man. Spiritual baths. Try to take those once a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's a big cleansing that we gotta go on, because there's growth happening. There's gonna be some powers unlocking. There's gonna be some knowledge unlocking. There's gonna be some truth being revealed. And if you're not tapped in right, you're gonna try to use your powers for evil, man. You're gonna try to have other people help you and aid you in doing shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta be tapped in. You don't want to be the one on the other side of the fence when this is kicking off, man. You don't want to turn into no robot, man. Turn them phones off, turn the internet off, man. Stay off that artificial intelligence, man, and work on real natural God intelligence. Because you are intelligence. You are. So what are you paying attention to learn from an artificial? It's artificial. You are the original. The real OG. You are the it. It's you. It's you. So, I love you all. Stay tuned for the next one. Spread the word, man. Ain't nothing wrong with being enlightened and having knowledge and learning from somebody else and explaining it to somebody else, as well as you grow within that and you gain more knowledge too, and you gain your own access and you help out. I love you all. See you soon. Abundance and peace and love to you.